Alrighty, we're gonna play some Before Your Eyes. Here, wait, let me change the color. I want to be blue. Am I muted? Hello? No, okay. Hopefully I'm not too loud and hurt your guys' ears if anyone watches, but we're gonna play that. I heard it's a really good story game and very bueno. So, boom. Alright, Before Your Eyes. Wait a second. Before I do anything, don't want to reveal anything. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Alrighty. $2 on Steam. This is loud as a motherfucker. Holy balls. With your track. Is it supposed to show me my camera? Wait a minute. What are you shaking, boys? There we go. Alright. So, no webcam. We're gonna have this, and we'll see if I can... No. Okay, I need to turn up my... There we go. That's it. There we go. Alright. That's so cool. Ah! Alright. Okay, I'm gonna put this lower. Actually. I got tiny eyes, bro. Wait a minute.
It's mine. Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. See all them poor souls down there? Lost in the waves?
Not really.
I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, better word than that.
Feeling.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Okay.
Now you see that tower out there? That big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper. To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Silly boy.
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Oh, okay.
So, just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there.
Alright.
But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second.
Yes. No, I like. Don't give me that. I want subtitles. Yes.
Could be 5 years.
Did you give me subtitles? Some gameplay features will be altered. Yes.
That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Okay.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Oh, darkness. I'm in the womb.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
It's pretty nice. Don't blink. Mama. What am I doing over here, Mama? Can I walk towards you? No, I can't. Can I touch you?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there?
No, I don't. Where?
That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give...
Oh, fudge. I didn't mean to fucking blink.
The day really slipped away, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Oh, it's so cool.
Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
I don't know, man. Where did you put it? Am I blinking? Oh, it's so cool. I blinked, it didn't count it. Whatever. I'll just blink again.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Oh my god!
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great
My
idea.
little hand.
It'll really be something to see how it grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Fuck! Keep blinking.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Yeah. I do.
Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was
Alright. Oh, it's bubble bath.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Oh, I can control it. Wow.
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I worried that might have something to do with it.
Bubblers, bubblers, bubblers. My favorite bubblers. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Will I drown? Alright, let's go to my teenage years.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know.
What?
Probably
God.
solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart? No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
What the fuck?
Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Yes, it is. Throw? No, I don't want to throw it.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll...
It's beautiful. I didn't mean to blink. I just blinked too much.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me
He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Doesn't matter.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
Yeah, probably.
He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human.
Okay, Benny.
This is hard.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie.
Yeah, Ernie.
Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
He's so cute. Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
That one. I know. That one.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
No.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it?
Not really.
Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Ernie.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Richard, Brian, first title.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? Greece, because of Kratos.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen.
Oh, I didn't make a blink. Oh, yeah! Holy shit. Why am I floating?
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
I am a musical
What?
expert.
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean,
You, Mama. Ernie!
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Yeah, Ernie!
sorry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse
me. Of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will
Alright.
literally be on your desk when you
Oh
get
my
in.
god, I'm such a good drawer.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
You motherfucker. I just blinked. Oops.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually
Alrighty.
afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head.
Where's
Yeah.
Mom?
Please let the cat know it's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Yeah.
I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Okay.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
Your
I
dad?
wonder if he'll even recognize me.
The phone's ringing. Can I move? No, I can't. I must not blink. I didn't even blink. Whatever. Fudge this game.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Shut the fudge up, Mom. Mom, where'd you go? Wanna fight, Mom?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my! Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Maybe. Oh, what are you, for sale? Oh, we have to sell the house.
Ernie!
Ernie!
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
Is there?
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
I didn't blink.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to... He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky. Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Expensive, right?
You know, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly good.
Am I sneaking out? There we go. must No. God, no.
I know, it seems impossible
Fudge, I
that you could
keep
ever say
blinking.
something so complex.
God, no, Ernie.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Oh my god. So good. Ernie died.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
That's hilarious. Shut up.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations!
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I keep barking.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, or I'll drive it back and you up there.
It's not my house. Not.
So sad.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
No. Mm-mm.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you. Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
I'm such a god.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows.
The class is world history. My
Mr.
name
Isaac.
is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
We'll be learning everything we need to know about these civilizations.
Don't even look at me.
What does that even mean? Stop it.
This is a quote.
Stop staring
I
at
want
me.
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide.
I'm gonna look at you.
Tell me, what did the quote say?
right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
I wish I knew what that
So,
said.
those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is.
Ah.
Though I'd
that's
prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If
You broke
we
my no
do
talking
not
rule,
act
but
out
I asked you
past
to, so
our destiny,
I guess I'll have to let you
embarrass
live.
ourselves in all sorts of ways.
Let me live.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff.
Like what?
Not me, though.
Too bad.
I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
I'm not gonna draw you. I don't want to draw you.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces.
Okay. We're going back. I think, unless I...
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
What does that even mean? Yeah, I'm throwing it at you.
Oh my God, Benny!
Oh.
What are you thinking? You could have killed us.
You just tried to dodge a piece of paper, woman. It's a piece of paper. And you want me to be something I obviously don't want to be. Ah. Moms. Okay.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Let me answer. I don't fudge my mom. I don't fudge my mom. What?
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Aren't you like... Yeah, I'm disobeying her. I'm answering the
So
phone.
listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Shut up, Mom.
Fine. Let's talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay,
Man, Did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude.
Sure says Mama said that made us
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale?
Hey,
That is
Mr. Kiddas.
Look at it. That's a she. The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Hopefully I do. Hopefully my mom doesn't become a goober.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
No, I can't. This is horrible. Okay. I'm stressed out a little bit. Yeah. Chloe.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Danny, Mom says turn the lights off.
What Mom says, you say.
Danny.
Sorry, Chloe. I am an obeyer most of the time. I am a master at the piano.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Here, what? Okay, Bach.
Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about
Who I'm going to become.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
That's your mother saying. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
He sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night. Why don't we do this every night? How do you know?
Well,
I know, but we won't.
Stay
I know
here.
we won't. We're never gonna be as smart as we are right now.
Anyone ever told you you have a tendency to cutest way ever?
Yeah, you have.
Piss me off. You were so goddamn adorable.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
Hey, Mom, shut the fuck up!
Sure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
I'm gonna fight you, Mom. You little goober. My ear itches by saying.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to tell us. Hey, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
I didn't even blink.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
I have cancer. I didn't even blink!
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, I'm having him home for only...
I didn't blink! I didn't blink! No. No, no, no. Turn up all the way. Oh, I see, okay.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Shut the fuck up, Mom. It is video game time. It's always video game time. The boat! Yeah. Boat, yeah. Boat, yeah. Yeah, where's the boat? Boat, yeah. Beautiful boat. Yeah. Make a boat. Make a boat. Shut the fuck up, Mom. I like making boats.
Your son needed with this, Al. No.
Boats.
And Mr. Benjamin
Boat!
First place.
Boats!
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Annabelle's is so pissed that we.
I see, I understand. Oh no.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
The fudge. Oh yeah, I like that one.
How very wacky and fun these are.
I don't like this. This makes me feel weird. Oh, I really don't like this.
It's very zany, very kitsch.
Am I getting abused?
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
God.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Did not like that one.
Oh, you fiend!
Why are you naked, bro?
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Are you grooming me?
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
That's horrible.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul. Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Listen, I wish you the best of luck, okay? Okay. We're...
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Am I gay? How old am I?
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me.
God damn. Keep making.
Please stop.
collectors, curators. How we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking down again.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Alright.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Got a beard.
Oh my god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Yeah, let's go.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Oh, I see. What's happening?
Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up.
No, don't eat.
Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Guessing I died.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I would say I was pretty.
His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? composer or an accountant? His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your... Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now be honest here. Music became the only thing he truly cared about. Even more than his first love, Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted him to attend. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Yeah.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky bells! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What was I saying?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
So was I lying?
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Me? Did I lie? Tell me in my real life. Did I lie?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay. What did I lie about?
Not this.
What about this?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I don't know. I tried to listen, but I blinked.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I need to see it too!
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Her dad died?
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
Ernie got killed by a coyote. I already know this. Because I could hear him. And then it was Ernie. Did I let Ernie out and not bring him back in? I know Ernie's dead.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I get all this. We need to move.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
Focusing, intrigued, staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want to hear talking like this.
What is it? No! I blinked!
Let's try this again.
Stay engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking like this.
I mean, what's the I mean, what's the point? I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Point. Point.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You mean? What's the point? What's the point? Point? What does that mean? What does that mean? That mean?
Can I move?
What's the point of any? What's the point of any of it?
No.
Any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Get off my penis, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his first love, Chloe. First love? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me? You do realize I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right? Ugh. So anyway, back to the story, I guess. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
All right.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say?
No.
You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
No!
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
Wow.
Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words! It's like Dick.
I didn't even believe you, motherfucker!
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening. What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. Step? You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're...
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's...
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So,
when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he had already.
how he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that? Like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh my god. That game's so sad.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. When that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, grip tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay.
if it's PC, guess what? Oh, this is gonna get copyrighted. Ah, it's gonna get copyrighted. Ah!
There's a couple of pictures of you laughing. Retired to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
No, but I mean, the middle bologna sandwich. And I did it. Alright. Well, let's see if my webcam turns back on. There we go. That game was so sad. But I'm glad I bought it. It was like $2. It's on $2. It's $2 on Steam right now, so buy it. Actually, why would you buy it? But anyways, whatever. Like, why would you buy it if like you just watched it, you know? But whatever. I hope you enjoyed. Anyone watching? I see no one's watching. That's okay. I do this for fun, man. It's fun. But, okay. See ya.